They're scared, they're angry, they feel that they may not have enough what we call PPEs, or personal protective equipment.
The 15th floor of the Montreal General Hospital is on lockdown until further notice because of a COVID-19 outbreak. 4 medical staff have tested positive for COVID-19, 7 are showing symptoms and awaiting test results, and 28 are in quarantine. 2 patients on the floor also tested positive.
We have a lot of patients who was tested, only one test, and they are set on the floor because their test is negative. But what's happening is after a few days, these patients are starting to have symptoms and they do the second test and they are positive.
Before the McGill University Health Center put the internal medicine unit on lockdown, we spoke to a nurse who works on the floor and had been waiting for her COVID-19 test results. Wednesday, she found out she tested negative. She says medical staff were exposed to patients without adequate protective gear, and 2 of those patients later tested positive to COVID-19.
We don't have enough supply, and that's a very big problem.
The MUHC says they provide staff with appropriate protective equipment when they treat suspected or confirmed COVID-19 patients. The union says the MUHC is following public health directives, but agrees there should be more PPEs for all healthcare workers, particularly in Montreal.
On the island of Montreal, we have more positive cases than in the rest of the province. So yes, our establishment and several others like the SHIM, ourselves, we should all be considered in Sacré-Cœur, we should all be considered as being highly at risk. And yes, we should be getting more PPEs.
But she says we're competing with the rest of the world to access these PPEs. The Quebec Health Ministry says it's doing everything it can to adequately equip employees in the context of this shortage.
From day one, we would all be pushing that everybody get all their PPEs correctly with the right amount. But we are stuck with the numbers, the limited amounts that we do have. So we do the best that we can.
The nurse we spoke to was also asking for a hotel room to self-isolate away from her family. On Wednesday, her employer, the MUHC, said they would be providing that for her. In Montreal, Tenneriello, City News.